Hello and welcome to Press TV's Top 5. A Saudi court has sentenced 14 Shia Muslims to death over terror-related charges. According to a defense lawyer, the court also gave jail sentences of 3 to 15 years to 9 people. The suspects were convicted of carrying out terror attacks in Qatif Shia-populated area of the eastern province. In January, Saudi Arabia executed prominent Shia cleric Sheikh Nimr al-Nimr and 46 others over terror-related offenses. The execution of the sheikh drew widespread criticism from the international community. Riyadh is under fire for its human rights record. The UN Human Rights Council has expressed deep concern about widespread violations of human rights in the Arab Kingdom. Saeb Shaath is the author and Middle East expert who joins us to tell us what he thinks about this sentencing. Saeb Shaath, well, you know the news. Do you think this is a politically motivated sentencing?
Is definitely politically motivated sentencing because one of the major things here is most of the people are from Awamiya, and they've been accusing, according to the Saudi sources, of killing security personnel, robbing past buyers in Awamiya. And we know Awamiya town, which is have 30,000 population, was a hub, a center in the eastern province for the protests from the year 2011, whose the people protested against marginalization in the eastern province. They wanted to be included in the kingdom, and they want to get some equality there and to be treated as equal citizens in Saudi Arabia. This is the backbone of the whole thing. And the Saudi regime in here, they tried to mix the protesters with the common criminals, so they tarnish the protesting movement of Eastern Province and criminalize it in another way. So this is politically motivated, and as you rightly indicated in your report, it's reminded us with the last January execution of 47 people. Among them was Sheikh Nimr, who was accused at the time by the Saudis disobeying the ruler, inciting for sectarianism, and encouraging and leading protesters of Al-Awamiya. His execution then, it's led to a lot of protests around the world and condemnation, and raised tension between Iran and the Saudi regime. But today as well, Sheikh Nimr's nephew Ali Nimr is arrested when he was at the age of 17, and following a protest as well, and he thrown. So according to a lot of international let me mention Amnesty International, who's at least 94 people have already been put to death in Saudi Arabia this year, part of the 2-year surge in the execution. So there is a lot of watchdog, and human rights watchdogs are considering this become entirely routine of kind of suppressing the people and put them in death row. It's kind of, and describing its unfair trials of Saudi Arabia. There is a political motivation behind it, if you allow me. Since the hardliner Saudi King Salman came to power, he devoted a lot of resources of the Saudi regime to instigate actually a sectarian war. And the first front of this sectarian war, it starts at the eastern province, and then they start, and after that, of course, the occupation of Bahrain, same struggle, the sister revolution of Bahrain to the province of Saudi Arabia. The other part of that is the proxy wars. We seen that the proxy wars started in Iraq, in Syria, and then goes to Lebanon. In Iraq, the Saudis regime in their sectarian war as well. Today they're crying about the Iraqi army liberating Al-Fallujah from Daesh. The whole media, which is controlled by Saudi Arabia, is crying over that because there is Shia forces in the Iraqi army, while they didn't drop one tear over the people in Raqqa or the villages of Raqqa in Syria, who's been attacked by American forces and Kurdish forces to liberate separate the people of Raqqa from the vice grip of Daesh and the terror of the Takfiris. So this is double standards, we know. This is a sectarian war. The Saudis are trying to extend and to lead, taking it from the eastern province up to even to Morocco, and all of that under the pretext, which is the Saudis say in their own words, the Iranian are kind of trying to extend their hegemony and misleading and dominating the area. And the Americans continue as well to voice the same kind of concern. They say Iranian policies they are undermine the region or regional stability in here. So this is kind of policy. Provinces are harmonized and coordinated between the United States of America, Israel, and the Saudis, and all are targeted to start a sectarian war to plunge Iran in it.
Thank you for that. We appreciate it. Saeb Shaath, author and Middle East expert from Belfast.